morning. I'm Chad Stebbins from the Institute of International Studies, and it's my pleasure to introduce Yoojin Jo from Springfield.
Hi.
She teaches Korean 101 and 201 at Missouri State University. And we were just talking a few minutes ago, Springfield has a rather significant Korean population. She estimates anywhere from 2,000 to 3,000 Koreans living in Springfield, with approximately 8 Korean churches and 5 Korean restaurants. I wish one of those Korean restaurants would come to Joplin, where we don't have any. Yoojin is from Korea originally, about an hour south of Seoul, and when she was 18, she moved to Los Angeles to attend high school and then college. And so we're very pleased that she's able to come and join us today. First presentation is on the Korean alphabet and language, and then at 12 o'clock she'll be speaking on why the world looks very different in the Korean language. So please join me in welcoming Yoojin Jo to the stage.
Hi. My name is Yoojin Jo. As Dr. Stebbins introduced me, I teach Korean at MSU, and I'm so excited to have this opportunity to share my knowledge about Korean language, Korean writing system today. So I hope you're excited too. Are you? Yes. Okay, so let's jump in. Okay, so Korean writing system is called Hangul. So, and this is the only language in the world, as far as I know, that we know that who made it and when. Okay, so let's. Okay, Hangul meaning the great writing was created by King Sejong, the great and scholars, in 1443. Okay, and then I call Korean writing system the letters of love letters. Why? Because he loved his people so much, he created this writing system for them. Okay. So Min Jung, when he made it, it was meant to teach correct sounds, to educate the people. Okay. All right, now the Korean writing system is so scientific. It's been exported to different countries and tribes. Okay, so many Indonesian tribes adapted Korean Korean writing system to write down their oral-based language. And some tribes in Africa did that too. Okay, so let's talk about Korean alphabet. Okay, basic Korean consonants. There are 14 of them. There are 14. Okay, and these are corresponding sounds. This symbol is like G sound. This symbol is like N sound. Okay, and then this one you have to be careful because this one is not O, but it's 0. It has no sound. Okay? Okay. And I'm going to try to teach you all these within 10 minutes. Are you ready? Yes? Yes. Yes? Okay, so let's see if we can do this. Maybe I'm overestimating you. Maybe. Okay, so, all right, let's jump in. But before I teach you, I want to talk about this concept of memory palace. How many of you know or heard of memory palace? So, could you tell me what that is?
I actually have a very bad memory to begin with.
Okay.
But it's to help
we had to avoid bears, tigers, right? We had to know where they live. And then you have to come back home, right? So we are going to tap in that spatial memory to learn this rather interesting looking symbols, okay? That way, we're not going to forget, then we just have to take a tour, okay? So I'm going to take you to a house, your house, or any house that you like, okay? And I want you to be, only requirement is that you are very familiar with that place, okay? That house. Okay, so this is the memory palace, and that's why you don't forget. And okay, let's go. Okay, the first symbol, I want you to imagine a mailbox in front of your house. Then I want you to imagine a gun. Gun. You see gun here? On top of mailbox, right? And that's the symbol. And I want you to remember this part if you get confused. Because many of my students write here this symbol like this. Okay, so I want you to remember this part. So what's the sound like? Good. Good sound, right? So can you remember gun on top of your mailbox? Yes? Okay, let's move on to the next letter. Okay, and now so after you got your gun, and then you put the gun in your pocket, and you move on to your front yard, and then you see a tree, and it's a very nice day. You decided to take a nap. You see the tree, and you're taking a nap. Okay? Nap. N sound. Yes? Can you remember that? Okay, so what was the first letter? Done. Can you write it? Did you write it? Yeah. In the air, or if you have a piece of paper and a pen, you can write. Okay, and then let's do the next one. So you took a nap. Okay. Next one. And then you get to the front door. Front door. Okay? So, door. Door. Can you imagine the door? Okay. And then if you get confused, I want you to just think about D, capital D, and get rid of this part. And then you get D. You know, the door. Can you remember that? Yes? Okay. Next. Let's move on to next one. Okay, now you shut the door. You went in. You go into your front door, and then you locked it, and then you put the gun, okay, on top of the door. Gun on top of the door. Do you see that? Gun, top of the door. Why would you want to do that? For robbers. For robbers. Just in case robbers come to your house. The sound, so, gun over the door is what? For robbers. So, our sound. Okay. So let's test ourselves, shall we? So what was the first letter? Gun. Could you write it in the air? Okay. And then what was the second letter? Nap. Nap. Okay. And then what's the third letter? When you get to the door. Door. And then you go in, and then you shut the door, and then you put the gun on top of the door. For robbers. Yes. We have a smart one over there somewhere. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. And then you look down, and then there's a mat. Okay, I want you to look at the the shape of the mat, and then it's M sound. Right? So now, gun, mat, door, rubber, mat, right? And then, I think you're gonna like the next one. This is the best one. Beer. This is the, oh my God.
And intoxicated.
Yes. Why did this happen? Okay, sorry. No. Okay. I swear, I wasn't drunk. It's a beer, okay? Beer. I want you to look. Okay, so I want you to look at the beer glass and then the beer. Can you remember? So I'm going to check one more time. What was the first letter? Gun. And then what was the next one? Mat. And then you get to the door. And then what? Rubber. Put the gun over the door. And then you look at the mat. And then what? Your butler is waiting for you. Right? So that's the best part. So now you move into your dining room, okay? I want you to take a mental tour here. And then instead of a dining table, you see a slide, huge slide in your dining room. Do you see this one? Slide. Okay. So from the beer slide, okay. Are you ready for the next one? Yes? Okay. All right. Now you're so shocked. You're like, oh my God. You're speechless. So this one has no sound. Okay? We have no sound. Speechless, right? And then why do we even have this one? Yes, this is from Home Alone. Yes, and then speechless. Why do we have speechless, no sound, consonant? Because Korean word has to start with a consonant. So when we have to start any word with a vowel sound, we have to put this one. So if you see many sentences or many symbols with many circles, that's Korean usually. Next one. Okay, then you see Joseph. This is father of Jesus, Joseph. Okay? He's next to the slide. Okay, and then for some reason he became unibrow, nose, and then the mustache. So this is Joseph. And he's like, let's start from the beginning. Can you remember all? Okay, what was the first one? Gun. And then? Nap. Okay, and then? Door. And then? Door. Gone over the door. And then? Mat. Beer. Slide. And? Wow. You guys are doing really well. I'm impressed. Okay, so the next one. This is the cheerleader. Okay. So this one, this is her head. Joseph with the head, I guess. That's basically what it is. Okay, and then we're going to just go to the next. Oh, I did it again. Okay, now from that jumping up and down, her hair was all messed up. So she had to comb her hair. But it was so messed up, all the tooth, all these fell off. So you ended up with this comb. Okay? Okay, from the slide, could you remember? So slide, and then speechless, and then Joseph, and cheerleader, and okay, and then after Corley, she realized she's hungry. So she went into the kitchen and toaster. Do you see that toast? That symbol here? It's toaster. Toaster. So, slide, speechless, Joseph, cheerleader, and comb, and toaster. Can you remember? Okay. Now, next one. Okay, now, with the toaster, you went into the living room. Okay, you went into the, you go into the living room, and then you start watching Prison Break. This is the bar. Okay, you're in prison, and then you're watching Prison Break, Part 2. You can see it as Part 2 or Prison. Okay, either way is fine. Prison. Can you remember that symbol? Yes? Okay. And then in that show, you see a guy, mysterious guy in a hat. Okay. All right. I think we covered all 14. Wow. And then it took us less than 10 minutes, I think. So let's start from the beginning. What was the first letter, symbol? And could you try to write it in the air so that I can see how many of you are messing up or trying to create new writing system or something? Okay, so what was the first one? Gun. And? Map. And then? Door. And then? Okay, gun over the door. Okay, and then? Mat, and then beer, and then what do you do? No, you go into the dining room. Instead of dining room, what do you see? Slide, and then speechless, and then Joseph, cheerleader, and comb, toaster, and prison break, guy in a hat. So, Korean consonants, this story starts with a gun, ends with a guy in a hat. So, can you remember this, you think? Yeah? So, if I were to just tell you, okay, this is H sound, this is G sound, it's not going to make too much sense to you. You just have to repeat it, write it over and over again. But if you just take a tour using these similar symbols, I think it's going to help you. Do you think so? Yes. Yeah? Okay. So before we move on to vowels, I would like you to test yourself one more time. Okay, so what was the first one? Gun, nab, door, gun, top of the door, and then what's that sound? Robber, okay, R sound, okay, and then? Cheerleader. Huh? Call, good. And? Toaster. Toaster. Okay. Prison, right? And hat. Wow. You guys are really smart. I'm impressed. Okay, and then let's talk about another one. So we have sometimes double consonants. Double consonants, okay? So what's this one? Guns, right? Double guns, right? And this one is? Double door. And this one? Double beer. Your favorite, right? Or my favorite. Okay, this one? Double slide. Double slide. And this one? Joseph. Joseph turned out to be twin. Okay, so I'm going to try to help you memorize these by telling you a story of a Western movie. So this guy has two guns. And then he goes into this double door. And then he chugs 2 glasses of beer. Okay? And then he slide twice. And then he meets 2 Josephs. Can you remember that? Yeah, so what are 5 consonants? What's the story here? 2 guns. And then double door, 2 beers, slide, 2 Josephs. Toys. Okay? All right. Okay. I'm going to test you again in 5 minutes. Okay. Let's talk about basic Korean vowels. There are 10 of them. 10 of them. Okay? And then they're pronounced a, ya, o, yo, o, yo, u, you, e. Okay? But I'm going to try to help you write. And I'm going to try to help you remember also. Okay? All right. There are 5 vertical lines. There are 5 horizontal lines. Okay? How many? 5 verticals and 5 horizontal. Okay? All right. When you start writing Korean vowels, I want you to start and end with vertical lines. Okay? And then give 8 spaces in between. Okay? Start and end with vertical lines. Yes? Okay. Okay. And how many vertical lines do you have left? So you start and end with vertical lines. There are 3 left, right? So you write 3 more. Okay? And then the rest 5 horizontal goes in between. Okay? You write it that way first. Okay, so you start with what? Vertical and 3 more and 5 horizontal. Did you do that? Yes? Okay. If you don't have a piece of paper, just do it in the air or something using your finger. Okay. And the next one, we only worry about the first one, third one, 5th one, and 7th. Here, the first one, so I want you to look at it like x-axis, like map, okay? Let's say if you were to cut horizontal line this way or this way, which way is the positive?
Right.
To the right, right? Okay? And then this about 9th and 10th? Can you write that? Okay, why don't you start writing? So start with vertical, okay? 3 more vertical lines, and then 5 horizontal lines, and positive, negative, and then double it for the second. Do you see that? You think you can write it? So that's the complete form. Okay, so double. This one, these two go together. Double. Any questions? You think you can write it now? Yeah? I mean, let's not worry about sounds at this point. I just want you to be able to write them. So, to write them on the paper now without looking, I'm not going to show something. Yeah, something else. Okay, so could you write it? Vertical. How many? 3. And then 5. Positive, negative, double the second ones. Yes? Not that? Okay. So, is this what you have? Yeah? Okay. Okay, so. Okay, now, I have to tell you, okay, about diphthongs. What are diphthongs? 2 sounds together, right? 2 sounds are combined together. So, these 2. Okay, oh, actually, before we do that, I forgot to teach you the sounds. I'm sorry. Okay, and then to teach you the sound of all these vowels, I need to tell you a story. Another one. This is your dental visit story. Are you ready? Yes? Okay. I want you to just pay attention to this sound. So when you go to a dental office, dentist, what do you do first? Right? That's what it is. Okay? And here, whenever you have double, that means as if you have a Y in front of whatever the sound that comes before. So, yeah, right? Yeah, right? Yeah. Okay. So that's your dental visit. First, right? Okay, and then the third one, the dentist says, after examining your mouth, that, you have 10 cavities. That's here. Okay. So after hearing that, you say, oh, really? Oh, really? Right? And then this is dentist thinking to himself, ooh, I'm going to make money. Okay, so, all right, so, 10 cavities. Oh, no, right? And then this one, ooh, I'm going to make money. And this one, All right, so what was this sound again, everybody? Did you pronounce this one? Ah. This one? No, this one. All. O. This one? No. Ooh. Okay, so ah, all, o, ooh. Remember? Ah, okay. Oh, ooh. It's gonna be painful, and then it's gonna cost a lot of money. Ooh, right? And this one? E. So, ah, all, o, ooh, e. One more time. Ah, all, o, ooh, e. You know, language learning is a physiological process. Your body has to know. Okay? And then there are 43 muscles on your face. You have to utilize the ones that you haven't used, or the ones that you didn't know you had. You have to use them. Okay? So, ah, ya, all, yo, o, yo, u, you, e. So this one is like when your mouth goes horizontal, like okay, everybody goes. Okay, so this one, e, let's do this one, yo, o, ah, o, yo, o, yo, u, you, e. Okay, one more time. Ah, ya, o, yo, o, yo, u, you, e. Okay. Uyu means milk in Korean. You know one word at least now. Okay, so uyu. Okay. All right. I want you to look at the vowels, the vertical lines. Okay, vertical lines. They go next to the right of the consonant. Okay, and then the horizontal ones, they go under. Okay. So let's say if you want to write na, what's the symbol that you're going to use? Na, and then this one, right? This one, and then na. Right? And then what about go? Go. Huh? Yes? Go. Go on top of this one. Go. How about do? The sound and oo. Okay? I want you to write. Okay? So, do. Yes? Okay. Could you write Nemo on your paper now? Nemo. Nemo. So what do you have to write first? Huh? Nat, and then E next. Ne, okay. And what's more? Mat, okay, mat plus O. So it has to be on top of here. Yes? someone's name is Tina. Tina, could you write it? Tina. Could you write it? Tina, did you guys write? Yes? T. Sorry, it's, T. No, but I'm going to make it bigger so that you can see. Is that what you have? Yes? Okay. How about Linda? Linda. So in this case, Lynn. I want you to read this one, okay, instead of writing. Could you try to read it? Can you see? Okay. Come. Come. This one.
Young.
This one is
Young.
what? This one is prison break. So. Computer. Computer would be computer. Right? So you can write your name like, let's say your name is Tom. That would be that. Somebody's name like Jeannie would be that. John. So let's read this one. Can you see? Na. Nike, the brand, Nike. So you can read, you can start reading. So far I taught you about Korean alphabet, basic 14 consonants and 10 vowels. Okay, so let's test ourselves before we go. Okay, so 14 consonants. What do we start? What's the first letter? Gun. Let's write it. Okay, gun. Your body has to remember this. Okay, gun and lamp, door, gone over, door, and mat, beer, and slide, speechless, and then Joseph, cheerleader, home, and toaster, present break, okay, and okay. All right, and then what were the 10 sounds, vowel sounds? Ya, o, yo, o, yo, u, you, e. One more time. Ya, o, yo, o, yo, u, you, e. I know it's kind of e. Okay. So what was? Do you guys remember the stories? No. So whenever you get confused, okay, these are the stories. Okay, so gun, mat, door, gun over the door, mat, all those things. You just have to take a tour. Okay. Next time, if you want to remember the symbols, I mean consonants in Korean, you just have to take a tour of your house. Okay. And then what about Korean vowels? Okay. How do we write first? How many vertical lines? 5. How many horizontal? 5. Okay. So you start and end with vertical. Okay. And then 3 more vertical, and then 5 horizontal, and then the first one positive, third one negative, fifth one positive, positive this way, and then 7 negative, and then double, right? That's that. And then what about double consonant, the Western story? Do you remember that? Huh? 2 guns, double door, 2 beers, 2 slides, and then 2 Joseph. And then what was the story of the vowel? Tenses. So what do you say? Oh. Ooh, I'm going to make money. Okay. You think you understand now? You can actually read many Korean words actually. So let me show you some. Let me just give you some. Okay, so what's this one? Ki, chi, yi. It's a double sound. Then, so what's this one? Joseph, cha, and this one? Cha. Okay, good. This one is missing, so let's go to. Okay, let's do this one. Good, and ka, gu. means singer. Singer, okay. So let's read this one. This one. Ha. Has a sound. He. Pai. Pai. Okay, let's read this one. Ha. Cha. Cha means lion. Cha. Okay, let's do this one. Yo. Yoja. Yoja means female. This one. Let's read this one. Hyo. Word. Go. All right, so as you can see, you can start reading Korean right away with this knowledge. Okay, you just have to get used to reading and writing more. Okay, I'm going to end my presentation now. And do you have any questions? Yes.
You said you were going to cover the diphthong?
Yes, but I don't think we have time, so I decided not to. Anybody else? Yes.
That sounds pretty bad.
No.
Okay, exactly. I just don't write it.
Right. We don't have any TH sound. Okay.